Hello and welcome. Bouncing a little bit off topic from the usual Battlefield videos, I thought I'd record some Blacklight Retribution as it has literally just come out of its 4-year beta cycle. That was a joke, by the way. This game, it came on PS4 and straight away in beta. Was it a small idea? No. They loaded the game full of micro DLC before the game had even been released. So it also experienced loads of bugs. It still does, even in the full release. It does feel a little bit better. Not really talking about gameplay. To be honest, I take this game not seriously at all. I don't really play serious. It's not really the kind of game which I will ever play again. I might play a few sessions here and there because it's a nice little game to play on the side, but generally nothing that should take it seriously. Trust me, if you paid out for all the micro DLC in this game, you would literally be broke by the end of it. There is that much micro DLC. The guns, they all handle like pea shooters. As you can see, ridiculous jumping animation with the really low recoil, insanely overpowered guns. I think they're meant to be like that, but apparently there's teamwork in this game, as it says in the respawn screen, revival injector. Even if there is teamwork in this game, it costs money, like everything. The PC version of this game is exactly the same, except it's got a longer beta than the PC version. God knows if it's better in quality. It certainly doesn't feel like it on either of them, so the depot system is smart and not smart, to be honest. I think you should just be able to start with this kind of equipment, like stingers and all this, especially if everyone's spamming hard suits. It's really not hard to get a hard suit, and they're insanely OP. Literally, whoever patched, okay, and decided that that hard suit was balanced, a giant mech with that many rockets and that much health was balanced, they have very bad mental issues. They were just in a really horrible, violent car crash. Respawning again. You can see the spawns are incredibly dodgy as well. You can get spawned in the same 2x3 meter square place randomly on the map. It just seems to be completely all over the place. See my teammate die here and pick up a really easy kill because holding L2 and then pressing R2 a bunch of times isn't really exactly difficult. We are getting absolutely raped. As you can see by the score, we are receiving the most violent pounding I have ever received. Not really though, but still. Domination. Honestly, didn't even know this was even domination until about halfway through the game. Looking back on it now, I realised I was playing it like I was playing TDM. But actually it was domination. I was ignoring all the objectives and I didn't even realise. To be honest, even if I did know, I'd probably just ignore all the objectives anyway, because that as well, why is that even in the game? The idea of being able to see people through walls, being able to basically wall hack people for free with a cooldown, that's not even a hack, it just mentally breaks the game. It turns the game into fucking something really bad. I don't know what was trying here. I went for the sneaky peek around the corner, but this guy had bought, look at that, he's bought literally all the micro DLC, and he's like level 15. He's probably like, oh yeah, this game's so good, better spend all my life savings on this. Kind of reminds me of Warframe, you know. The game's really good quality, but it's just too much micro DLC for it to be enjoyable. I could say the same for this game. It's really quite badly made. It's like, you can definitely tell this is cheap, but at the same time it's a good quality shooter. Like, it plays well, but it just needs less micro DLC and more time because it looks like the graphics really haven't aged well. At least it's not polygons. I can't completely complain, because if it was polygons, it'd be even worse looking at this. Going all the way back to Battlefield 1942. I don't really know what I was doing. The grenades never seemed to do any damage, and I managed to pick up that kill because he blatantly was stupid and walked straight past me. I think he noticed me, but he had his sensitivity on really low, and I think he already passed me, and maybe he's already given up on life. Team Warlord system doesn't even work right. This seems to work, and I think it's like whoever's got the most kills in their life, but that doesn't really work because it's like constantly bounces. And it doesn't, I never really find it working. Everything plays better than Brink. I was about to compare this game to Brink, but then again, everything plays better than Brink. Literally everything plays better than that. Poop. Super Mario Bros. The FPS plays better, and I'm say that was a joke, but there probably is such a thing as a Super Mario Bros. FPS. Other than this game, in terms of uploads, I'm really deciding on what I want to do, and so if gameplay seemed a little bit sparse, I really don't have a lot to upload at the minute. I'm kind of searching for scraps of what to upload here and there. So I'll load a video every 3 to 4 days, mostly. I'll try not to be too slow, and I'll vary it up a little bit. Unless I get a brand new game and I obsess over it, then I'll probably just upload that. But, you know, you can't really complain because I'm the person with the YouTube channel and you're not, so, you know. Away from all that stuff, you know all those YouTubers that say, like, oh yeah, oh, comment and subscribe, your comment affects. Yeah, well, no it doesn't really, because when everyone complained at Goat Simulator being a bad game, all the YouTubers still played it anyway, because it was. Like, why did everyone even play that anyway? It was a cheap, buggy, broken mess that wasn't even funny. It was funny because it's bad, yeah, I get it. Some people like playing bad games. I like playing Ride to Hell Retribution. That's a funny bad game, but it's not even meant to be bad. That's the reason it's funny. If you make a game that's just purposely meant to be terrible, it doesn't make me laugh. It just questions, like, humanity. Like, why are people spending all their money on these games because they're bad? You know, it costs a tenner. You're paying £10 for a really bad game that's short and doesn't even work well. I never understand, if we keep following on by what these publishers want and they just keep buying these terrible games just because they're quote-unquote funny and because PewDiePie did it, then we're going to have a really bad situation. You should see a lot of FPS content on this channel, mainly because just getting the all excuses out of the way is quite an easy thing to upload. Just hop on every now and again, play some matches, and get an upload done, even just a fraction of gameplay, you know, over and done with. It's not exactly hard, but a let's play, it takes lots of time and effort, and you have to keep recording in gaps rather than just one big go. So that's also a problem. PS4 issues, none. I'm really enjoying the PS4 at the minute. I know there's a lot of new games coming out as well, because it's just after the E3 rush. So a lot of game developers are rushing out all of their games onto the market. Quite nice. I haven't bought any yet, because some of them look like absolute... Well, I can't say they're bad. I mean, there's one or two that look pretty bad, like Blue Estate and another one. But they bring back, I think it's called Out of This World or something like that. It was a remake of an old game. It's called Another World. And they also brought back Worms Battlegrounds. Then I'm really confused if that's a remake. I'm really not too certain. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video now. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a, you know what, just do whatever you want to do. I'm not in control of you. So, well, I'll see you another time in the next video.